The Mevo's arrived, and I'm coming to you live on it right now from my home in Denver, Colorado. Yeah, it's a little sparse here right now because I actually just moved in last Monday and haven't had a chance to put anything up on the walls, and there's still boxes over there, things left unpacked. I'm going to get to that, but I didn't want to wait to show you the picture, the quality, the features, and the functionality of this, the new Mevo live event camera from the folks at LiveStream.tv. Now, I pre-ordered this quite some time ago for $299, and I just got the basic camera, and I'm going to show it to you right now. It's right there, though. You have to trust me on this. And the application runs right here on the phone. I can't go through the setup because in order to broadcast live I needed to do the setup. So you simply tap the top of the camera to power it on and you launch the app. The app finds the camera and it says connect via Wi-Fi to the camera, and the name is Mevo dash and then 5 digits. So it automatically takes you to your Wi-Fi connections, and then you connect it to the camera and then back to the Mevo. So once it's recognized the Wi-Fi network, you hit connect again and the camera's on and the app launches. Once the app launches, you've got some pretty basic options to go live, either to record or to go to LiveStream.tv or to go to, I think YouTube was an option. I didn't notice if it was or not. And Facebook Live. You connect your Facebook account, which is exactly what I did. You type in the name of your broadcast, which is exactly what I did. And Jana says tap the screen to hear him if you're on mobile, I guess, if you can't hear me. So I can just kind of show you what the interface on the phone looks like right there. So I can see how many of you are watching right here. And then this lets me, I'm not sure why I would do that. So this has some features right here. I can go in and I could use the camera assistant, which I'll show you that in a moment. This is my microphone and a mixer. And then there's some filters here, so I can go all sepia on you if I want to. Vivid, black and white, and normal. So that's about all there is to show you on the phone, the app itself. So let me do this now. If I tap here like that, oops, it just zoomed, right. So there's a red box around my face now, and I can move it with me so it tracks and follows me. Like this. Yes, so I'm zoomed in now. Now I can also tap and have it just pick one of my friends here. I can move over here like that. I can move over here like that. Now I can't zoom any more than that, but by pinching the red box around it, I can go widescreen like that. And I can come back in, and now I am widescreen again. Now, it is face tracking me. I'm the only face here, so there is a little blue box on the screen right around my face. So watch what happens if I tap that blue box. It automatically zooms to that. So imagine you've got a band of performers on stage and it's tracking all of them. There would be a blue box around each of their faces, and all you would need to do is tap to this one, then tap to that one, and it would constantly move from one to the other. And then we can zoom, we can pan. I'm controlling this all from my iPhone, and this only works with an iPhone. You have to have iOS 9, I believe, and your phone has to be an iPhone 5S or greater. I have heard from somebody else that the sound is not syncing great. Now I know that that is not a function of my bandwidth, because my bandwidth here is killer. I've got a 250 megabit down and like 30 up. So it's not going to be that. I'm not sure what the issue is. Now there's a couple other buttons on here that I'm going to try. One of them is arrows going opposite directions. So when I tap that, it automatically goes to widescreen. If I tap my face, we're back to that again. Some other functions that I have on here, it looks like, so there's 6 squares together, and I'm going to show you this. When you tap the 6 squares right down here at the bottom right, it shows you all of your views. Well, for whatever reason, I only have 1 view now. Should be 2. Okay, now. Still not doing it. This is how you pinch, though, to pan. See? So I can pan across my friends here. These are all my friends in the world. There is a microphone in the camera. And I'm assuming, oh, by the way, want to check out my shirt? So there's that. And the bottom right, there's 3 dots, and when I push them, it brings up the menu. One of the options is what appears to be a share button. Oh, it's AirDrop. And mail and message and whatever other apps. Twitter. Let's see what happens when I click Twitter. I'm not sure what happened when I click Twitter. There's also an options button. Oh, watch. It comes up with what? So you can tweet from the app as well. I'm not going to do it right now, but so what? My next step of what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this down. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out, and probably what I want to try is I want to see the quality of the picture if I use my Verizon MiFi card. It's an LTE card because it does require wireless, obviously, to broadcast to Facebook Live. So I need to find maybe a public event, take it to a park somewhere and set it up, and so I can track people and show you some interesting things, or take it to a concert or whatever. That's going to be the next thing that I'm going to try with it. I also intend to do something similar with the AliCam 360-degree camera. I want to take it out. I want it to broadcast over the Wi-Fi of my Verizon card and see if you guys are able to watch. Now, of course, that is not yet Facebook compatible. That is only YouTube Live, which I've not done yet, but I'm going to try it soon. So there you go. It's the brand new Mevo live event camera. It's not really anything special, I think, for one person on screen. I don't see a particular need to use it in that capacity, but I think, again, they're marketing it as a live event camera. So for any type of performance, I think it could be really cool for broadcasting, and I will be trying it out to see what I think. So let me see what you guys are saying here. How Leaf says the audio is really off for live, and again, that is not a function. Let me listen to myself here. Oh, I guess I need to go full screen again so you guys can see. Oh, this is kind of cool. So I can just kind of zoom down like this, and now there we go. That's pretty cool. Like this, and now there we go. That's pretty cool. Like this. Yeah, I can see the syncing is definitely off a little bit. Okay, I'm going to stand. Watch this. Yeah, I do have lights set up to help with this here. Of course, you can't see them. I keep making the mistake of thinking that the the camera is in my phone. It's not. The camera's right here. So I can show you, the simple rig that I have set up right here. There's one light, and there's the other. I'm actually going to be setting up a studio in that room there, but for now this is a makeshift. Again, I'm still unpacking and getting my act together here. So it's kind of, I wish I could zoom a little bit more. I'd like to get even tighter, and that right there is as tight as it gets. So I'd have to get really close to the camera to make it a tight shot. I do really like this little zoom function though, and the way you can move around. I think that's pretty cool. I'm assuming this is a full digital zoom. I would need to look at the box to confirm that for sure. So there you go. Any other questions? Yeah, the camera is set up on a tripod. Just a simple Bauer tripod here in front of me. Again, 2 lights. I'm not using the soft boxes. I've just got the cans on it right now. And the camera is on, let me see, let me go to the features here. The sound mixer is on, the audio mixer's iPhone. Let me click, okay, you know what? I think I've been using the phone for input for my audio. So now it's on the Mevo. And you guys can tell me whether or not that's better. Tell me if that's better. The camera assistant has 2 switches, Find People and Autopilot. I'm going to switch it to Autopilot. Audio's in sync now? Okay, well I just learned then. There was the problem, is I was using the iPhone for the audio. You're saying the phone was better. Joel says the phone was better. Okay, so if I move, all right, I'm going to put the phone down and watch what happens here. It is now tracking with me, or trying to track with me automatically. Look, Ma, no hands. Phone's right down there. I set it to autopilot, and it is automatically zooming, and check that out. See how far over I can go here. Okay, I'm going to exit the picture, and then I'm going to walk into it. Let's see if it tracks. That's pretty cool. Sound is best when you're 6 feet away. Well, let me move the camera back a few feet. Okay. That is, now I am 6 feet away. So testing the sound now as well. I do like that autopilot deal. I don't have to produce anything. So the iPhone quality is better because I was closer. So let's go ahead. I'm going to switch it back to the iPhone now, and let's see how that works. Switching back to the iPhone. Okay, I'm back on my iPhone as a microphone now. I'm leaving the autopilot on though. I'm kind of digging that I can walk around and it's tracking me automatically. Now, I'm not sure how that would work when you have a lot of people. This is going to be fun to take out. I'm going to take it to the park where where there's a lot of people out and about, and we're going to do a test there. Next time I do a test, I might do it tonight, it might be tomorrow, I don't know. But next time I do a test with this, it's going to be in a public setting where there's more activity going on, so we can really test the tracking on it and see how many it tunes into. The other thing that you can do is tap to the filters. Again, I can change to black and white. I can change to vivid, colors or alive, or I can go old-timey sepia tone like that. I kind of like the vivid. I don't know, vivid or normal. Yeah, so that's all the functionality of that. And there is a play button at the bottom. So, whoop, like that. And then, like that. So it follows my hands. I did not see options for RTMP, Ben. I only saw Facebook and LiveStream, and I think the other option is just to record. There is a mini SD card in the camera itself, and so it's attached to the base. If I take it off the base, then I can pull the SD card out. There's a USB port in the back for charging, and what do you guys think? Is the microphone better on the phone because I'm holding it close? I'm going to go ahead and switch back now to the Mevo, and I'm going to turn up the gain on it, and maybe that'll help a little bit if I turn up the gain. Okay, so now I'm back on the Mevo microphone, and I've turned up the gain. So, Peter, you say the phone is better? What do you guys think now that I've got the gain turned up? I can actually see the meter in the production frame here. Phone is much better. Now there is, behind it, there is actually there's not. I see no place for an external microphone on the camera. There's no place for an external mic. This is it. This is as good as it gets. So if I wanted to plug an external microphone into the phone for, say, interviews, that you'd want to use your phone for it. Sound is better on the phone, but sync is better with the Mevo. You know, being out of sync is a big deal. I think having it sync is more important than the sound quality, unless you've got a band performing, in which case maybe the sound quality is better. So what do you think? Is this ready for prime time? By the way, I really like that I see your comments showing up here. It sounds like an old speakerphone with the Mevo. That's not good. Okay, so let's go back to the iPhone, and I'm going to leave the gain where it is. Okay. So now we're back on the iPhone. Now you can split test that again and tell me what you think. And I'm going to set the phone down, so now the phone is a little distant from me. I feel distant from your phone. It's down there on the table, and I'm wondering how's the quality now that the phone is not close to me. The other option I have again is to get an external mic and be able to set the phone down. Okay, so Masashi says no sync issues. I think what we can conclusively say here is that there are some sync issues, and for some people they're experiencing it, others are not. By the way, there is a lit ring around the top of the Mevo, and I'm supposed to be able to get an hour's worth of live streaming out of it. When it's live, the front of the lit ring is red. When you turn it on, there's a green and I believe a blue. One is for the network connection, the other is for your battery. Let me take a look behind it and see if those are still lit. Yeah, they're not at the moment. When you're live, only the red ring at the front that's lit is up there to see. So we go full screen. Boop. Yes, it's on battery power right now, Dean. Charged it up completely. Battery. Zoom in here. And now my friends are going to perform for you. And let's see what they all have to say. The Angry Bird is wearing my hat. And then the Meerkat is not happy that Meerkat is no longer a popular application. And Snappy, the Snapchat ghost, says, Instagram, you're really ticking me off. So there they are, the Three Stooges. And what's it tracking to? This is interesting. It's tracking to my phone. Here I am. Let's get up close and personal. Hello, Facebook. This is Mevo talking. So now that I'm up close looking at the camera, it looks like a minion. It does. It looks like a minion. You have to see this. When you look at it straight on, the lens, it's kind of sunken in so it looks like a big eye, and then the microphone is like this, right underneath of it, and it looks like a mouth. I just now saw that, and it's a little creepy if you ask me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this. Thank you for watching me play with this new toy. I'm assuming I end it by touching the red dot once again. So, I'll catch you guys later. Do good stuff.